Hello everybody and welcome to a new lesson. Today we're going to study problem number 41. That's a geometry problem. So problem number 41. It says find the volume of a cylindrical granary of diameter 9 and height 10. Take away 1/9 of 9 and that means 1. The remainder is 8. What they tell us is to take away 1/9 of 9. And that gives us 1. Then subtract 1 from 9. It gives you 8. So now the question is, where does this formula comes from? And I present to you the equation here of the area of a circle. For ancient Egyptians, the area of a circle is d minus 1/9 of d all squared. So take the left circle. It has a diameter of d. The approximation of the area of that circle is the area of the black square on the right. So basically we take a square of 9/9 and we remove that little red strip from it, and that gives us a close approximation of the value of the area. So it's a good approximation of the area. It's not a perfect one, but that's as close as the Egyptian got to approximating the area of a circle. So let's go back to our little solution. The first thing you do is calculate the area of the circle. So you remove 1/9 of the diameter. That gives you 8. So 8 multiplied by 8 is 64. Now, 64 is the area of the circle. Now we have to multiply it by the height of the cylinder. So we multiply it by the height 10. That's an easy thing to do. 640. So this is when things start to be a little bit more complicated. Now we are going to have to do conversion of volumes. So what we are given are the dimensions of the cylinder in cubits. So we need to express it in another system, which is the heqat. So to go from cubit to a heqat, or a sack, you multiply by 30 and you divide by 20. So a cubit has 30 heqat and a sack, or a heqat, has 20. Multiplying by 30 and dividing by 20 could be simplified to 1.5. So I take 640, which is in cubit, and I add to it 320. I get a total of 960. That's the volume of the cylinder expressed in heqat. Now brace yourselves, it's going to get a little bit more complicated because I'm going to have to explain to you the difference between heqat, which is a measure, a volume, and a quadruple heqat. If you look at the hieroglyphic on the right, that's a simple heqat. The one on the left has 4 dots on top. It's called a great heqat or a quadruple heqat. It's basically 4 of a normal heqat. If we go to the Rhind Papyrus, we are told that we need to give the volume in quadruple heqat. As you can see, the hieroglyph has 4 dots on top. So now let's go to our conversion table. The table says that a sack has 20 heqat. So to convert my 960 heqat, I need to multiply by 20 and divide by 4. But that's not exactly what they did in the problem. What he does in the problem is that he divides by 20. Then he multiplies by 100. Now you have to trust me here, but multiplying by 20, dividing by 4, is the same thing as dividing by 20 and multiplying by 100. You can work it out on the side. So the last step is dividing by 20. Then we multiply by 100. We get 4,800 quadruple heqat, or great heqat. And that is the volume of this cylinder. So that is today's problem. I hope you like this format. See you next time.